they say behind every joke there's some truth, y'all. Tamar is over here playing with us. Y'all know she had that outburst that I kind of briefly talked about in the previous episode. But it's so dramatic this time that I think it might be a boost for ratings for the show, because each one of the Braxtons, they're back playing their role again. I did have a chance to watch that first episode, but folks are kind of giving mixed messages about how they feel about the episode. I think a lot of fans always felt like Tracy was not treated the best as the sister, and out of all of them, she was the outsider. And in the first episode, y'all, they actually do some flashbacks of times in which Tracy is going through her cancer battle. I think it is kind of hard, to watch, especially if you truly was a follower of the Braxtons. And if you were like me, I don't know, I just kind of always felt like, y'all, what in the heck is the holdup on this album together? And I'm not talking about, I get it, they did a Christmas album together. I mean, honestly, I probably would have liked for them to do a Christmas album every year that they were together, especially with the show, because it would have just boosted an opportunity for, sales, and then for y'all to be able to do things more together. But this is such a musically talented family in terms of like the Braxtons. And I say when it comes to the show and how it's kind of unfolding, I say just kind of definitely do not quit the show. I say definitely don't quit this show unless you got to, But I do think that folks will get back sort of into it. But I also want to encourage the Braxtons to listen to the fans when they say what they say about Tracy, because the fans also had to grieve Tracy as well. So speaking of I don't even know what I was speaking of. I think I was speaking of Tracy, but let's go to Tamar actually right now. I didn't realize that I was supposed to congratulate her, but her and JR Robinson, the guy that she was on that show with, they're married. And I guess I'm not the only person that didn't know, because there was other social media outlets that didn't know either, Tamar. Well, Tamar told us when she announced on X that he was her husband, saying, JR means the world to me. Thank God for him. My husband and my children have saved my life, but I'm so mad at life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to BFV, excuse me, standing for Braxton Family Values. Never. She then put out a follow-up tweet saying that she was single and her family was toxic, but acting like later it was all a joke and deleting all of her social media accounts. So, y'all, this is just this active, it seems like, just kind of playing games. It just kind of changes the energy of the entire story, because y'all be playing too much. And if you remember, Tamar and JR, the reality show that they was on, it was called Queen's Court, in which her and two other ladies were looking, I think, for love. I think Evelyn Lozado was another one that was on there. And then there was Nivea, I think. La, 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 la. Hey, okay, I'm having too many. I can't have no flashback in the middle of the show. Get it together, girl. Well, Tamar and JR got engaged on the season finale, so the engagement, that was not a surprise. However, I think this being her husband is just kind of news to many. There is a resource out there that says that these two were married back in earlier this year, and then he filed for, I believe it was an annulment like sometime, but they are still, according to reports, married. Bossum.com also says that it's unclear of what exactly sparked Tamar's online outburst in the midst of her return to the reality TV show with her family, the Braxtons. But my guess is just ratings, a little bit of playing, but a little bit of truth.